Hayom Yom for the 27th of Adar. My revered father, the Rebbe Rashab, once said, "Truth is the middle path, a deviation to the right. Being overly stringent with oneself and finding fault or sins that do not exist, or to a deviation to left, being overly lenient and covering one's faults, or being lax in one's divine service due to self-love. These are both false paths." And Hayom Yom for the 27th of Adar Sheni. The following teaching is drawn from a sikha from my revered father, the Rebbe Rashab. The sin of Aaron's son was that when they drew near before Hashem, God, they died. They experienced ratzol without shav. In truth, when one comes before Hashem, God, he must be pure and clear, and this must find expression in one's actual practice. For the higher a level is, the lower it descends. Indeed, ratzol without shav is death. For this reason, Hashem, God, commanded Moshe to tell Aaron, he shall not enter the holy chamber at all times, beyond the curtain in front of the covering that is upon the ark, so that he shall not die, for I appear unto the cover in a cloud. With this offering, Aaron may enter the holy chamber. We should have an amazing day with Mashiach now. The name Aaron comprises the same letters as the word meaning seen, which in terms of our spiritual faculties is identified with the intellect. The above quoted verse continues speaking of entering the holy chamber beyond the curtains. In spiritual terms, this refers to the highest level of divinity that precede the sinsum. One must realize that upon the ark, he also shares the letters of the words Nara, thus also referring to intellect. There is a cover. This is a cover as intended self-concealment that alludes to by the phrase in front of the cover. And one is told he shall not die. One should not content himself with thrust of ratzon alone. The rationale is that I appear in a cloud upon the cover. The first Simsum exists for the sake of Hashem's ultimate self-revelance. To man, the prerequisite to the revelation is hinted by the phrase, he shall not, humbling one's ego, which means doing what Hasidus demands, not what one's own intellect dictates. With this perception, one may enter the holy chamber. Mashiach now.